Hi, I'm Patricia Coleman-Cobb, and today I'd like to introduce you to my new premiere piece. The piece is entitled Shoulders. This new mixed media piece depicts the shoulders of our mothers and grandmothers. I chose characters from 6 distinct periods in our American history to focus on in my sculptures. Starting with the 16 to 1700s, of course, was a period of enslavement here in our country. And then as we move on into the turn of the century, the 1800s, she may have been a school teacher. To this character, she was a fun character, and you might have seen her at the Cotton Club in Harlem. This particular woman here is coming into the 1930s, and that's when the Great Depression hit. Times were hard. You might even have seen this woman in the soup line getting food for her family. Into the 1940s, that was the beginning of World War II. And that's when the women changed from working basically in their homes to now having to go out to work in the factories because the men were gone. And then as we go on into the 1950s, this woman, the war was over, and now women were no longer needed to work in the factories. So they became more domestic again and working from home or doing domestic work. As I began to do the history of Black women, I wanted to find names that were very influential in the movement in our history. And this scroll that is at the top of this piece only depicts a very small fraction. My original is available. It measures 37 by 47 framed. It is a full mixed media piece. You find sculpting of the faces. There's beading and fabrics. I'm also offering 2 separate limited edition options of 12 only. The first one is the print or reproduction of the original, and that's going to be 12 pieces. It's going to measure 30 by 36. It will arrive at your home just like this. It's going to be on stretcher boards already, and it's ready to frame or to hang. The second edition is going to be the remarked edition of the print. It is also the same, this is the same size. It's 30 by 36. It will be on stretcher boards. And I am going to go back in on this print and use the fabric from my original piece and sew those to the canvas. I also have hand beaded the dress. I've added the buttons that were on the original and also hand beaded the beading for this lady. If you'd like to have shoulders in your home, I invite you to contact me. You can contact me on Facebook, Patricia Coleman-Cobb, also Instagram. You can call me on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or if you'd like to send an email and have me call you back, I can do that also. Thanks so much for spending these few minutes with me.